Well, hello everyone. My name is Dan McQuiston, and I'm the instructor that's going to be for the Management 620 class that you all have an elective of taking. A little bit about myself. I'm a professor actually at Butler University, which is about an hour south of Purdue there in Indianapolis. Been here at Butler for 28 years, so quite a while, and I've been teaching also at Purdue in various the weekend MBA programs, the executive MBA program, a lot of exec programs for about 20 years. So I'm very familiar with the West Lafayette campus here. So let me tell you a bit about the class here. The class is going to be very much it's going to be it's going to be different than what you've had before, what you've had prior to this point. Basically, the first thing is we don't have a text in that class. You will get some readings from the Harvard Business School, and they're graduate level type readings that are really be focused around the particular topic area that we're looking at. Second thing, and you'll probably like this, we have no in-class exams. I'm not a real big believer in exams at the graduate level. I think doing things from an application base and doing more application-based projects is much more conducive to the learning process than having an exam. So what you're going to have there is, rather than doing exams, the first thing we'll do is each class will have a couple of what I call topical articles. These will be articles from like Business Week or the Wall Street Journal, something like that, that'll be pertaining to the particular subject that we're looking at. And I'll ask you a question and ask you to write a summary on that. And a question like, here's what this company is doing. Are they doing it right? Are they doing it wrong? Based on what you've read in the readings, why do you think they're doing it right or wrong? So you'll give me an answer, and then the idea is how well do you support that answer based on what you've learned or what we've talked about in class. Second thing is, now those summaries will be done as individuals. And probably with each class period, you do probably 4 during the course of the classes. Second thing we'll be doing is case studies. You're familiar with those. The thing that's a little bit different about these is that I actually write these case studies, and then I have a format that you'll see. It's called the Now, What, Why, How framework. It's how to analyze a case. And then you will do the analysis, but then what we do is, if all things work out well, I write these casts with former students, so we'll have a video conference with the person who wrote the case, and they will say, here's what we did in this particular case study. And then the final project will be done, I will take your study groups and probably divide them into half or so, maybe in thirds, and you will, the groups of 2 or 3 of you will then actually choose a company and will analyze the marketing function of that company. It can be a company that you know or want to study about, and you'll learn about those, and I'll give you a format and how to do that. Now I realize most of you are full-time students. I realize how busy you are. So what I try and do is I prepare a couple of documents that will help you focus your preparation for the class. You'll have a syllabus that you'll see that have all the assignments and course structure on it. But I also prepare what I call a readings document, which will say, for each particular class period, for this reading, you want to focus on this section, don't really have to pay a whole lot of attention to that section, and so forth. And it will have the topical articles. You'll be able to find them all by links to usually to Business Week, and then the discussion questions will be on there. You'll find that my teaching style is very interactive. I seek and quite frankly expect participation in the class. I expect you to come to class prepared and to talk about, to be able to share those ideas, because over the years I've learned that students can learn as much from each other as they can from the person up front here. My goal is to make this as worthwhile an educational experience as it can possibly be, and to make it enjoyable at the same time. So we look forward to seeing you here in a couple of weeks.